Hello, everyone. I hope you'll join me for a look at some new Filofax Maldens I received. Um, if you're new here, welcome. If you're not, maybe you have seen one of my previous videos on my journey back into my planner roots, and some of which was Filofax Maldens. Today I want to take a look at a one I've never done before, and that's a Malden zip. I had seen some planner videos, not a whole lot of the Malden zip. And I was intrigued by it, and I thought I might enjoy one of these for my on-the-go planner to switch in and out of. Is that on my on-the-go planner I use also as a wallet. I keep my health information in it, so I can update my doctors. And currently I'm in a Vanderspec ostrich. I can't remember the color. I should have looked that up. I really wasn't, the video isn't really about this type of planner right now. This one houses my Sterling Ink N2 bound book. And I want to show you that in here in a minute. Let me go ahead and take it out. So I can put it in here in a minute. But let's get to this, what we're here for. This is a Filofax Malden. That's funny, because I thought the slip pocket was on the outside front. But if you do that, the Filofax logo is upside down. So I guess it's intended to do like this and then have the pocket on the back. Okay. Well, first thoughts when I got it out of the box was not like the videos. I was expecting this kind of Malden quality. That beautiful, antiqued, soft leather. And this does not, it's soft. Don't get me wrong. It's cushiony. I can feel they've put something in there to cushion it. But this leather, and I'm going to be 100% honest with you on anything I review, my likes or dislikes. I purchased this with my own money, so, you know, whether I did or I didn't, I'm going to tell you the truth, because you may be like me. I don't live anywhere near stationery stores. Anything I get, I have to order. I have to order it in here and just to try it out, or watch a bunch of videos. But and I did watch some, but like I said, there's not a lot of videos on the Zip Malden for some reason. I don't know if it wasn't popular. I don't know if people just didn't want to do videos on them. I don't know. But first out of the box, it was really stiff when I opened it, and I expected that, because pretty much all the videos that I was able to find talk about having to condition it to lay flat. But what I wasn't expecting was for this leather to feel fake. It does not feel like genuine leather to me. It really doesn't. It feels almost, it's soft, but it almost feels like a vinyl. And I looked it up. It's supposed to be genuine leather. After I got it, I went back and looked. I'm like, did I buy the wrong one? But no, it says it's genuine leather. And it's got this little carrying strap. Did I turn it over? That says Filofax. That's pretty. The whole concept I love. I do want to show you this back pocket. I had high hopes for this. thinking I could stuff receipts in it real easy, or my phone even. There's absolutely no way a phone works in here, and it would be very, very difficult to put receipts in. I mean, it is tight. It's almost, unless you have something really stiff, it's almost unusable. I really wish, I don't know that they ever watch anyone's videos on YouTube reviewing their stuff, but I really wish they would make this pocket gusseted. That would make a huge difference. And let me see, do I have a Vanderspec here with a pocket? Vanderspec does outside pockets. They're not gusseted, but see how easy? I don't know how that's done, but it's real easy to get stuff in and out of that. But this, no, it's not, it's almost not usable. I mean, I don't know. That's just my opinion. But we can get into it. And one thing I was looking at was, I hope that it has a really nice zipper. And I think it does. But straight out of the box, I had a problem with this little pull tab on the inside. This catches all the time. So you have to really watch it. I have to make sure you're stuffing it down when you zip and unzip. Another thing I want to show you before I even open it up, you see how these divider tabs are getting ate up? They hang on the zipper every time. And it may be just the type of tabs that's on there. Because I had ordered some ruled inserts, and these came with it. And I just stuck them in there because I'm just playing around with it, trying it out. And it may just be that these are too stick out too much. Or it may be, I'll have to go back and watch some videos and see if anyone else has side tabs. But it may be that you need top tabs if you're going to use the ring insert in here. And I believe these rings are 15 millimeters. And after watching some videos, I kind of thought, because I'm not using this as a main planner or anything like that. That's not my intention. I'm just going to keep some notes in here. And right now I put in menu planning and meal ideas and papers to write more meal ideas and recipes and stuff like that in here. Because my thoughts is to use this, where'd I put it? For my sterling ink when I go to the doctor. And if you were wondering, I know they talk about Hobonichi Weeks fitting in here, but my sterling ink N2 fits really nice. No problems with that. Let's see if it closes closes fine with that. It's, see there, it hung on that, it hung on the tab, this pull tab. That is a downside. I love the pull tab, but it's really stiff. I don't know. In fact, it was actually bent in here when I first opened it up. But let me take this off. You'll see it says, well, I thought it said genuine leather there, but it does in the paperwork. Filofax Malden Compact Organizer Antique Leather. Now, the things I do like. I love that it has tons of pockets. I always say, if anywhere you can put a pocket, put a pocket. Put a pocket on top of a pocket. I love that. This zipper works really well. Has the little zipper area for change or whatever. You can put stamps in there. I stuck some bills in here just to try that out. I don't keep a lot of cash. Usually use my cards, but I think there's two slots. Yes, there's another. It's really stiff. I'm just going to point that out. It has another spot for money or whatever you'd want to stick in there. It has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 credit card slots here, and this is kind of, it's not leather, canvas type material. And the pin loop surprised me. This pin loop is really, really, really generous. I put this thick highlighter in there to show you, you know, it's going to fit a pretty nice size pin. You do need to turn that to where it doesn't catch on the zipper. Okay, for something I don't care for, I thought this would be really pretty that it covered this elasticated pin loop, but it just sticks up. That I don't care for. And I'll show you in a, well, it's this one, I think. It's laying down there, but when you put a pin in, it stands up like that. I don't like that at all. I don't even know the purpose of that. If they were going, you know, you'd think they would sew it on around the elastication or something. I don't know. It just, they don't work for me. It's more of an eyesore like that I would have just left it off. Well, all right. Second thing, this was really, really stiff. You can see here, I've been working it over, just keep working it so it would lay flat. My first thoughts, honestly, was to send it back when I got it because I was so disappointed. It's not that it's not soft, but for the price, I thought it should actually feel like real leather. And to be honest, I don't even really smell leather. And on this kind, you can clearly smell leather. Okay, let's see, what else? Has that outside pocket there. And see that, it's sticking up still. I don't know about this. They may have to, I don't know if they've got other complaints about it, but this is really stiff. Maybe a softer one, not so, it's really thick too. I don't know. But on this side, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 credit card slots. And then the along outside slip pocket, I stuck these savings envelopes in there to show you. And then that outside pocket. Setting this aside. That was the first, what I ordered two at the same time, and one didn't come in with this one, and it just came in today. So, see, it's catching, right now it's catching on that pin loop cover. So, just some pros and cons there on that. But I wanted to unbox this one with you today so you could see it straight out of the box. And it came inside this white box to protect this one. And another thing I want to mention, I've seen people talk about in years past, is the quality matters where it's made. I didn't pay attention to what this one said where it was made. I think I've already thrown the box away. But this one says made in China. I don't know if this matters or is completely irrelevant. But some people say that certain years there are certain styles are made in different areas. And when they were made in certain areas, they're not as good. I don't know. I haven't really done due diligence on that to check that out. It comes with this 2026 diary refill, the week on one page, and packaged up to keep from scratching. Let's see. Well, that's odd. I guess this is right side up, but this would be on the back. And this is the color. Let me see if it says on here. I'm not seeing it, but it's supposed to just be pink, I think. And okay, this one, surprisingly, because I really thought this was going to be just like this one. Surprisingly, this one feels like, oh, I'm sorry, I bumped that. It feels like this. First impressions, it feels just like the traditional Malden leather. Now, some of them come and they're really crinkly. And when I did this video, I told how I got this one and this one at the same time. And this one was so super soft, just like the ochre. But this one was all crinkly and rough feeling. And someone commented, and I really appreciate the comment, because I ask people all the time, if you comment, leave me a comment if you have information or whatever, because I enjoy talking about planners, and knowledge is something we're all looking for when we're looking at planner videos. They said to keep working with it, that it would get softer with time, and I never gave one time in the past. If I got one that was rough to touch, I would just sell it because I like the softness. But they said over time that will get softer. So I thought, huh. So I have been working with this one and using it, and it truly is getting softer. I was absolutely amazed. I sit and just work it. When I'm, like this morning, I was listening to some preaching, and I sat and just worked the cover, worked it when I was listening, and it is really getting so much softer. I'm really falling in love with it now. So I can't remember the one that commented on there. I should have looked that up before I done this video. But I'm very appreciative of you pointing that out to me. So I've been doing that now. Okay, let's get into this new one. And so apparently it is on the back. Pocket, super stiff. And okay, that one, let me try to zip it back. That one did great. So this is how it's going to be when you get it. Super, super stiff. Let's go back and show you this one. Hung up on that tab. Now that I've used it, see, it's doing better now. Okay. Back to this one. Super stiff, straight out of the box. I mean, very stiff. And the black one was the same way. Now, I did see some videos where someone was talking about messing around in here, and then someone told them, don't do that. Just work it like this. So that's what I've been doing. I don't want to cut something, and my thoughts was if you cut something in there, it's going to slip back in there, and then you won't be able to get it out. And I did not want that to happen. But inside is just like the outside. It's really soft. They come packaged with a bunch of filler, or my other one did. It had filler in both places, I think. Okay, that pin loop is, and that's interesting because this leather on this pin loop is just like the outside. Like this real, it feels like real leather. Like a patent leather. Anyway, that's a look. Hope I'm not going too fast on that. Let's see if I can, I think I cut the last one. Take that off. It comes with this vellum and a little quote and some stuff explaining the inserts. And this, I was surprised. You know, my mind just may be blank on this, but can someone tell me what this insert is used for? If you know, I'm probably going to laugh if you do tell me. And I was like, why didn't I think of that? But I'm like, I don't know, what is this used for? And it didn't say on the insert anywhere, so I don't know. Has some dot grid. Let's see. The numbered dividers to do, and some grid, blank, and ruled, and the page marker. Now this one has a little spot there. And you know, I saw one listed on a buy sell trade. I think it was the duck egg, an A5, and it had a little black spot on it. And I thought about buying it, and I thought, because I'm pretty sure it was discounted. And I'm like, I don't know if it got something on it. I don't know if I could get it off or whatever. But that is clearly in that leather. I don't know if it's coming across on there or not. But overall, I really like the leather on this one much, much better. And it looks like this one will probably work with it a little. And I usually hold my fingers back there to work them. It's just going to take some time. I've really been working with the black one. But I wanted a couple to change in and out of that zipped really well. For taking my, when I go to town, go to the doctor or whatever. But I like that when I come home, if I want to put that sterling ink back in this cover, I can slip the ring inserts back in and use it that way. I love that dual purpose. Love that. I'm going to be playing around with that quite a bit more. But also, I didn't mind that the rings were smaller, because you don't want to carry, or I don't want to carry a bunch of bulk when I'm going to the doctor or somewhere. So, but here's a look at the Filofax Zip Malden in pink and black. I don't know. This always comes across as almost looking white on screen a lot of times. But it is a very pretty light baby pink. But this, I can feel cushion in that one too. But this leather it's not that it's not soft. It just does not feel like the real Malden leather. It truly does feel like a pleather. So I don't know. I would hate to think that we would be deceived and it not be real leather. Not that, Malden Filofax is not up on the level of like Gillio or Vanderspeck's leathers, but the price point is quite a bit smaller too. But if you're looking to get a luxury planner, these I'm a little hesitant on this as calling it a luxury planner. The price point's pretty good. I say that it's up there with the regular personal size Malden's price. So I don't know. I would think you would have a consistent leather as far as at least feeling like leather. And I could be totally wrong. I don't know what grade of leather this is supposed to be. I want to say somewhere in the back of my mind this is supposed to be full grain leather, but I don't know. But there is a look at a Filofax Malden. I wanted a couple of colors to be able to change in and out of when I go to town. I definitely wouldn't be as afraid to take these and, you know, not worry about getting them scratched or messed up as I would, which these, you know, an ostrich leather is really durable and super soft. But I don't know. That's just my thoughts on Filofax zipped Maldens. And thank you for watching.